I've always been prone to sleep paralysis. It started when I was a teenager, and it's been a recurring nightmare ever since. But it wasn't until I moved into my new apartment that things took a dark turn. At first, it was just the usual, waking up unable to move, feeling like there was something pressing down on my chest, but then I started to see it. A shadow figure, lurking just out of sight. It was always there, watching me, waiting for me to fall asleep. I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination, but deep down, I knew it was something more. The first time I saw it, I was paralyzed with fear. I couldn't move, couldn't speak, couldn't even breathe. It was like my body was frozen in terror. The figure was tall and imposing, with eyes that glowed like embers. It didn't seem to be doing anything, just standing there, watching me. I was trapped in my own body, unable to escape. As the days went by, the occurrences grew more frequent. I'd wake up to find the figure standing in my bedroom, its presence making my skin crawl. I started to feel like I was losing my mind. I tried to talk to my friends and family about it, but they just thought I was stressed or anxious. They didn't believe me. I was alone in this. One night, I woke up to find the figure closer than ever before. It was standing right next to my bed, its eyes burning with an otherworldly intensity. I tried to scream, but my voice was trapped in my throat. The figure started to move closer, its presence suffocating me. I felt like I was being pulled down into a dark abyss, with no escape. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the figure vanished. I was left lying there, gasping for air, my heart racing with fear. It was then that I realized the true horror of my situation. The figure wasn't just a product of my imagination, it was a warning. A warning that something was very wrong. I started to research sleep paralysis, trying to find some explanation for what I was experiencing. And then, I stumbled upon an article that changed everything. It talked about how sleep paralysis can be a gateway to other dimensions, a way for entities from other realms to enter our world. I didn't believe it at first, but the more I read, the more I realized that it was true. The figure I was seeing was not of this world. It was a creature from a dark and malevolent realm, and it was coming for me. I'm writing this now, sitting in my darkened apartment, waiting for the inevitable. I know it's only a matter of time before the figure returns, before it comes for me. And when it does, I'll be ready. Or so I think. The truth is, I'm not prepared for what's coming. I'm not prepared to face the darkness that's been lurking in the shadows, waiting for me to fall asleep. I'm not prepared to face the terror that's been haunting me for so long. But I know one thing. I won't be alone. The figure will be with me, always watching, always waiting. And when it finally comes for me, I'll be trapped in my own body, unable to escape. The last thing I'll see is the figure's glowing eyes, burning with an otherworldly intensity. And then, everything will go black.